Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say.
I'm back.
Hi, everybody. Our audience today, good morning, Minneapolis. Good morning, Seattle. Good morning, Eden Prairie.
Sure.
And good morning to you. Welcome to Jason's show. I'm Jace.
Hi, Jason.
Thank you. Hello. That's our boss. Because Daddy's unhappy. That's why he's here. Please welcome my sidekick sister. Oh no, Kendall's not here. It's original recipe.
Did you just realize
Shane
that?
Wells, everybody. Shane, how you doing?
Should we mention, like, I'm not really a big fan of fried chicken, but there's a different reason you call me that? It's not
Yeah,
'cause I
so if you're
devour
new,
it.
like, yeah, if you're listening, I just got off the radio, so that's why I'm confused. If you're watching us from like Seattle and any other station, and maybe you weren't with us for seasons 1 through 4? 4? I call Shane Original Recipe because this was Shane's original job, and then you left us for higher ground.
Just the other side of the studio.
Just on the other side of the studio, yes. On the other side of the studio where it's not 115 degrees.
We get all the good cool air.
Yeah, but it's a little toasty in here. So executive producer Jeff has provided me with a Target fan. So we'll just do this.
That won't be
And then
distracting
later
at
in the
all.
show, let me
let's
just
hear
turn
it.
it on here. We'll just do this.
Get it right up by your mic.
The
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, that.
Other way.
You know, so you can feel the air.
Oh, there we go. There we go. And then a little bit later, because we have people that drove here for 3 hours, to be here. So, executive producer Lori Fisher will be fanning the audience a little bit later as well. Lori, can you come get the fan and fan the top row
Yes.
for me, please? Here we go. There we go. There we go. Go fan. Especially the couple that drove 3 hours.
Yep.
Right there.
Extra
They're
fanning.
probably wondering, why didn't we go to Twin Cities Live? That's right. They have air conditioning there. Anyway, how you doing, Shane?
Good day. How's yours?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm
Good.
doing well. Yeah, it's good to see you. Yeah, Kendall's taking a few more days off. We hope to have her back tomorrow, but it's always good to hang with you.
It's always good to come back. It's a reunion.
I know. And if you're wondering why we're not hugging, we're a show that tells you everything. It is because I was under the weather over the weekend, and we're just an abundance of caution. So right before I came out, Jeff put an ice cube down my shirt, and he also said, thank you, audience.
Wow.
He put an ice cube down my shirt, and he goes, by the way, Shane is requesting no physical contact. And I said, yeah. Audience, don't worry, I'm fine. I'll be coming in later. I'm fine. But yeah, Shane goes, can he not touch me today? Can he stay like 30 feet away
I'm
from me?
my own petri dish with 2 little kids, and ours combining seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, you do.
I don't
Kids
know.
they're little carrier monkeys. They really are.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's how I describe them.
Do you find yourself, do you get sicker now that you have offspring? Do you find that?
100%.
Really?
Yeah, they bring home all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah, because they wipe their
And you
nose
can't
and they
help
touch
but be
things.
up in their business. Like, they need you.
Yeah, and they go with other children who have things.
They do go with other children. They all
Yes.
hang out together. What is happening?
I know. So, yeah, I wonder. That's another on my list of reasons why I haven't reproduced. That's on that list.
Okay, just one
It's
of them.
Yeah.
Sure. Health and safety.
Just every so often, I'm just going to do this.
Is
This
it
feels
working?
really.
It's so quiet.
It's very quiet. That's why Jeff gave it to me. It's very quiet. Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. All right. Okay. Is he Phil? Are we checking? Lori, don't let them pass out for heaven's sake. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Lori.
Wow.
Thank you. Just over a week, thank you. Just over a week to go until we see what happens in the final 2 episodes of Stranger Things Season 4. Now, right after we got off the air yesterday, a new trailer dropped. It looks so good. Look at this.
I know you're frightened. You're terribly frightened by what you've seen. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Your friends are not prepared for this fight. Hawkins will fall.
My friends need me.
You're not ready.
He's not going to stop. Not until he's taken everyone.
Looks so good. Maybe we should turn the air conditioner off more in here. This audience is juiced, man. They are just... Anyway, no, really, I know why they're clapping loud. You know I always say this, I love a good trailer, I love a good preview. This season has been so good. I didn't love season 3. This one makes up for it, and I cannot, the last episode is gonna be like 2 hours long. It's
2.5, I think.
2.5, oh, did you read 2.5?
Someone said 2.5, yeah.
Oh. Speaking of the air conditioner, Jeff just let me know I had the fan pointed in the wrong direction.
Jeff had to tell you that?
Thank you, audience. As we like to say around here, that's the Indiana public education coming out, yeah. It does make a difference when you point the fan towards you.
Do you need Lori to come hold that for you?
I'm sorry?
Do you want Lori to come hold that
No,
closer?
Lori's busy fanning rows 1 through 3. That's right, yeah. Thank you, Lori, thank you. That woman, we need to put a little more on the woman, the second row, right there in the blue, right there, yeah, right here, yeah. She's wearing denim, for heaven's sake. She's gonna pass out by the 3rd segment. The last 2 episodes, by the way, will drop on July 1st. I always forget. You
Yes.
do watch this.
I'm a yes.
Okay, you're a yes.
I'm so in on this season. And the fact that they wove the running up that hill song through the trailer.
So good.
Genius.
I can't wait. Next in the dish, there's a reality show on Netflix dropping today. This is so good, y'all. That takes spoiled Gen Zers who hate walking.
Sorry. Is that a thing?
I don't know. I don't know a lot of Gen Zers who don't like to walk. But anyway, so it's Gen Zers who hate walking, and they're putting them in the wild. And it's called Snowflake Mountain. Here's a trailer.
There's a heap of young adults who can't even unload a dishwasher, let alone hold down a job. And these 10 Snowflakes families have reached their breaking point. So they've tricked their giant babies into traveling far, far away to make them grow the hell up.
Where the hell are we?
I feel like I'm on a pilgrimage.
And that's where we come in.
I'm Joel. This is my buddy Matt.
I was an Army combat engineer for almost 10 years.
I'm former Navy explosive ordnance disposal. It's basically the bomb squad. Think Hurt Locker.
Now, me and Matt, who survived off the land our whole lives, are gonna take these kids back to basics. Hurry up! Why? Because the wilderness forces you to toughen up.
Feels borderline abusive.
Whatever. Oh my goodness. Absolutely, I'm watching this.
You are?
Oh!
Jason, this is straight garbage.
No, it's not.
This is straight garbage.
No, it is not. The heat is obviously getting to you. It is. Are you kidding, Shane?
No, that looks awful.
That looks fantastic.
We'll take a vote.
Oh, look, I love Gen Zers. I have some in my life, but come on, this is sweet, sweet revenge. Yeah. But let's be clear. Know thyself. That would be me. I'm a Gen Xer, and I would be if you put me in the wild, I would behave exactly the same way.
What's your take on walking?
What's my take on walking?
Yeah.
I approve of it.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, I do it, yeah.
You're already one step above them.
Yeah, but I don't chop wood. I wouldn't like to relieve myself in a wooded area.
You know Kendall's at home, she is watching, and she is right now setting up a wilderness shoot for you.
Oh, she totally is.
Like 100%.
Yeah, they're gonna dump me in the middle of the woods and let me find my way back.
Good luck.
I'll have to eat like raccoons and things and just find, yeah.
What?
Like my nephew Carter, yeah. He's a very outdoorsy kid. I love him.
Raccoons?
Yeah, I talk about him all the time. We have nothing in common, but I love him. God, I love that kid. He hunts, he skeet shoots, he eats wildlife, he shoots wildlife. He's an outdoorsy kid.
You guys are opposites.
We have nothing in common, yeah. Snowflake Mountain is available on Netflix today. Next in the dish, a reunion. You're not fanning them, Lori. I mean, we just took a shot of them and you're not fanning them, for heaven's sake. Next, a reunion at 30,000 feet. Bethany Frankel posted this, thank you, Lori, posted this picture on Instagram yesterday. And look who she was sitting next to, Jill Zarin. That's right. Now, if you're wondering why this is a big deal, if you are not in the Real Housewives universe, Jill and Bethany were besties like a decade ago and had a very public, feud that ended their friendship. And anyone that's watched New York, you wanted them to be friends. And they've had scuffles over the years, and the fact that they're sitting on the same plane and they had a nice conversation makes all of us in the Bravo universe very happy. Because you want them to make up. You want them to be friends.
Your heart's been warmed.
Oh, it really, no. Today, everything has been warmed. I don't need anything. Thank you, audience.
Just
That's
the heat
right.
in the room.
We have a great show coming up. Go get some water, some ice, some AC, and we'll be back. Thank you. Right after this, everybody. Thank you, Lori. The dish isn't done yet. Next, the rhythm is gonna get you when you go on Andy Cohen. Gloria Estefan is spilling all the tea. The big role she turned down, and she gives her thoughts on that whole J-Lo Super Bowl debacle. Then, they are still all the rage in the world of cocktails, canned cocktails. But which ones are the best to take on the pontoon? Stephanie Hansen has her comprehensive list. And I'm just going to say one sentence. Producer Ted becomes a puppeteer. That and more when we come back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. I love our audience. Kim K has been making the rounds. She was on with Fallon.
Kim who?
We don't. What?
Kim who?
I know we don't usually talk about the Kardashians, but this was interesting. She was on Fallon, and he asked her about the experience of hosting SNL. And wait till you hear what she had to say. And that is our late night rewind.
Were you nervous going in?
You know, I was nervous for a second because I have to be honest, I had never seen SNL before. I'd gone to one taping of Eddie Murphy, but I had never, and I'd gone backstage.
You've never seen Saturday Night Live?
No.
Like serious.
I'm dead serious. And so
Did you think?
I knew what it was. I knew it was so iconic, but I had never. I gotta be honest, I had no idea you were on.
Are you kidding? Wow. I didn't know that. I mean, it's not like you said that you did, but you really?
I remember, even like a month after, I was at dinner and Will Ferrell was sitting right next to me, and the show had just aired when I was on, and he, mentioned he'd seen it, and I literally had to text Pete and be like, wait, was Will Ferrell on SNL? And I was so embarrassed. Like, I've been schooled. I know everyone that's been on now. I know everything. I know.
Oh my gosh.
So I've been schooled.
Ugh.
How is that even possible? Our faces during that entire.
Do we believe her?
What?
Do we believe her?
Yeah, I believe her.
What world did she live in that she has never seen an SNL episode?
And she grew up in Hollywood.
Right.
She grew up in the epicenter of entertainment, and you never watched SNL? Like, not even a episode?
Like, her friends' dads were probably on the show.
They were. I think OJ was on there.
Oof. Eesh.
Before.
It just got hot. Now I feel the heat. I do.
Pre-94, let's just say that, yeah. When he was doing those Avis commercials, running after people. Yes, I remember, yeah. Running after his car. Anyway, yeah. Well, next in the dish, speaking of insufferable people, there's a new teaser on Hulu about an influencer. And you know how much I love influencers. It's called Not Okay. Look at this.
Warning. This film contains an unlikable female protagonist. Viewer discretion advised.
Have you ever wanted to be noticed so badly? You didn't even care what it was for?
Danny Sanders might actually be the worst person we've ever covered on the show.
Acting like she was the victim turned a lot of people off to her.
I was just gonna bleach the front bits, but I'm really not trying to get mistaken for Danny Sanders.
This is so up, isn't it, Kevin?
White women.
My name is Danny Sanders, and on April 10th,
A string of terrorist attacks struck Paris.
I almost died.
Just kidding.
Be careful what you wish for.
Not Okay stars Zoe Deutsch, the daughter of Leah Thompson, right here in Minnesota. You know, we love a Minnesota connection. Back to the Future, Leah Thompson. And it hits Hulu at the end of July. I would watch this.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm on board for this one.
I am on board because I have a love-hate relationship with influencers.
And this isn't really, she's not really an influencer. She's
No.
a movie about it, so it's okay.
It's okay, yeah. Because I always are people really influenced by influencers?
Yes.
I mean, that sounds like a Jerry Seinfeld routine, but I mean, are they?
Go talk to my mom group. She's like, I bought this shirt because so-and-so was wearing it on their Instagram the other day. And I'm like,
Okay, two things. First, I
you
love
gonna
that
tell me
you're
to
in a
get new
mom group.
friends?
That makes me so happy. Does your mom group have a name?
no.
Yes, you do, and you're not telling me. Are you guys like the hot mamas or something?
No. I mean, every group has, you name them based on where you know them from. So there's the kindergarten moms group because we met when our kids were in kindergarten, and there's the Cornelia moms group. And okay, I'm done.
But you don't have a sassy little team name?
No.
You don't wear matching uniforms or anything?
No, we don't have pink fuzzy slippers we wear together.
Do you meet weekly, monthly? When does this cabal meet? When does the coven meet?
What? The coven? We're not witches. We're not conjuring up things. Once a month.
That is so fascinating.
Would you like to come?
I would love to come to a mommy group meeting. Are you kidding me?
We will die of boredom.
What? No.
Because it's just drinking and talking and venting about our kids or our husbands or whatever.
Oh, I could do that. I could do the last part. I do that every day. I vent about my husband to you people. I mean, you know what I mean?
Okay, you're invited.
Come to think about it, this is like a mommy group. This is fantastic.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next in the dish, Gloria Estefan was on with Andy Cohen last night. She was so good. She really turned it on. Again, we say a guest that comes to play. She came to play. First, she talked about turning down the role of Evita. Look.
By the way, we got a tweet from Madonna Bible wanting to know if it's true that Madonna was going to star alongside you in Music of the Heart, but dropped out due to creative differences.
I had no clue about that.
That's not right.
I do know that I was offered Evita, and then I didn't do it, and she got the role. But I think it was a different director.
Why did you not do it, by the way? That would have been...
It was a different director. It was Oliver Stone that offered me that role at the beginning, and I think Alan Parker
Yes,
did
Alan
the
Parker
other
wound up
one.
doing it.
Yeah.
But that's, if Oliver Stone offered Gloria Estefan Evita, that sounds super compelling.
Well, they were taking a lot of liberties with the script, and I'm Latina, and I didn't want to go down that route.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. Oh.
Just a little bit there. That would have been really good. And look, I'm one of the 7 people in the world that I didn't mind Madonna in Evita. I had a date during that movie.
Must have been a good date then.
No, it really wasn't. But I mean, I just have a very vivid memory of Madonna as Evita. But that would have been fascinating.
I've never seen it.
Okay.
She seemed very serious talking about it, though.
Have you seen
She
Music?
didn't really want to talk about it.
Have you seen Music of the Heart? Music from the Heart?
No.
That's really good. It's a little sappy, but it's her and Meryl Streep and Alfre Woodard, isn't it? I think Alfre Woodard's in that.
Wait, Meryl Streep and Gloria Estefan are in a movie together?
Who?
Gloria Estefan and
Yeah.
Meryl Streep? Oh.
And NSYNC does a really good, your boys did a song for it.
Really?
Yeah, Justin, NSYNC did a song for it.
I feel like I am no longer the #1 fan.
I know.
How did I not know that?
We got to find out. What's this? Lori, do you know what's called that song? Music of the Heart. Oh, that's what it's called. The movie and the song is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't their greatest jam?
Wow. How do you know? You didn't even know about it.
I know the song now that you say it, but I didn't know it went with a movie.
Whatever, mommy group. Gloria also shared their thoughts on the J-Lo Shakira halftime show drama. Listen.
Look, this is the bottom line. You have very little time. You have like 12 minutes or something to get things on and off the set.
Yeah.
So, could you do it one person? Yes, but I think they wanted to throw a Miami and Latin extravaganza.
Right.
And they try to pack in as much as possible, and they killed it. That
They
was
did.
an amazing show.
Incredible. But you were asked to perform.
Okay, imagine what Jayla would have said if I would have been a third.
But why did? But did you?
I literally would have come on, shake your body out.
Right.
It's like, oh my God.
Were you asked and you said no?
Yeah, I mean, look, it's their moment. They're in a whole other thing. I've done a couple of Super Bowls.
Oh,
And
you're
I didn't want to go on a diet in December. It was
How real is that?
Wow.
She was great.
What is the drama? It's probably too long to discuss.
Oh, I'll quickly tell you. J-Lo did a documentary called Halftime.
Okay.
About her life. Mainly, it was about her and her glam squad. But anyway, and they talked about, remember when J-Lo and Shakira did the halftime show?
I was there.
Okay, you were there. Well, J-Lo really didn't want Shakira there. J-Lo thought she should have been alone or,
the main star.
Basically. So there's the gist of it.
That doesn't surprise me.
No, it does not me either. Gloria performed, by the way, at the 1992 halftime show here in Minneapolis. Little fun fact, yeah. Well, you're going to love this. You know I love a good pop culture moment. Listen to this. Deep, deep in the Sesame Street archives, there's an episode that was deemed too scary, and because of that, it only aired once, and then it was erased from Sesame Street history. I know that sounds really dramatic, but it's true. That is until now. Recently, a YouTuber unearthed the long-lost episode from 1976, featuring the original Wicked Witch from The Wizard of Oz, Margaret Hamilton. Look at this.
If I'm gonna help fight off a witch or something, I guess I'll need a stick. A stick or something. Hey, this'll do good.
Wait, no, not the broom!
Oh, you got a customer, David.
No, that's the witch. That's
the witch. Oh, that's the witch. Oh, if you're the witch, then you better not bother my friend David, or else.
Well,
yeah.
So, my fine feathered friend, you've got my broom now.
Well, and I'm not your fine feathered friend.
No, you're not. Well, give me back my broom. Don't give it back to me. Don't give it
No,
broom.
no,
Give
they
it
say
back
no.
to me. No, you give it back. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh. To be clear, it sounded like she said a bad word right there, but it was not. No. We cut it off before fudge. Yeah. Yeah, because Lord knows they're not saying that on Sesame Street. Yeah. So here's the deal, friends. The episode aired nearly 40 years after Margaret played the Wicked Witch on screen in The Wizard of Oz. But what happened was, it was so frightening to kids that PBS was inundated with mommy meeting emails because their kids were terrified, so they never re-aired it in reruns. But you got to watch. It's like 16 minutes of her, and it's fascinating. And she's also out of makeup. She plays a little old woman. So.
Did you find that scary?
Oh, if I was a little kid.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I was 2 when that aired. It probably did scare me.
Maybe it's
and
just the
Dar probably
graphics.
wrote a strongly worded email. Yeah.
She was one of them. Yeah, the
Yeah.
graphics just got me.
Oh,
Took me
we
right
didn't
out
have
of the
email in
moment.
1976. Yeah. Again, it's
True.
the heat. It's
Yeah.
the heat. It's time to meet today's, our first JVIP of the week. Today, it's Anita Whittington. Hi, Anita. She says she loves the positive influence the show has on her life. Jason, the crew are never negative. Well, we can be sometimes. Hashtag no air conditioning for a $40 billion industry. Anyway, but still able to talk about sensitive issues without judgment. Anita also loves the endless laughter. Well, that's what we try to do. Anita gets a Jason Show mug and is entered to win the monthly grand prize that includes coming to the studio to watch the show, a $150 accessories gift card to Becker Furniture World, and a $200 gift card from our friends at Woodhouse Spa. Our next grand prize winner will be in our studio on Friday.
Yay.
We'll be right back. Stephanie Hansen's coming up right after this. Hey, you. Hey. Welcome back. Oh, well, nothing beats sipping on a cocktail while enjoying a beautiful summer night. But crafting those cocktails can take a little bit of effort that maybe you don't want to do. Like, you have to buy the ingredients, you have to find a recipe, and then when you're done, you have to clean all the glasses. Well, luckily, canned cocktails are better than ever. Here to show off some of the newest and best in cocktails in a can is Stephanie Hansen from stephaniesdish.com. Hey.
Hello.
I'm not kidding. You've done many segments on this, and is it just me? These have they were good a couple years ago, but every year the quality of them gets better. Am I right?
Yes.
I hear a comma.
Well, we did a segment a year ago, and I remember just being floored by how great these were. And I think my expectation is now a little stronger. So this round, there were some good ones, but there were a few that I was like, meh. So
good.
We'll be able to taste.
I love that, and I think the audience loves that too. I will just compliment you. That's why people trust you, and I think my face shows it too. You don't cut any crap. If you don't like something, you tell the audience, and I think that's why they trust your recommendations.
And I did a sip scale, because I did the sip scale a year ago, and it was pretty popular. So on the sip scale, you have a 1 to a 5. A 5 is, oh my gosh, run out right now and get this. A 1 is like, please don't even spend your money on it. Okay? So that's our scale.
Well, let's begin.
So generally, I want to point you in the direction of these ciders from Minneapolis Cider Company. They're called Light and Dry. They come in a variety pack. There's matcha, there's lemon, there's blackberry. I want to say just generally, this is a solid 4 purchase. So this whole pack had winners in it.
The whole pack?
The whole pack did,
okay.
Yeah. It was very light, it was refreshing. You could easily imagine having it over ice. Try this one. It's only 100 calories, which really works for me and maybe some of the other folks.
Absolutely.
And that's a matcha tea.
And can you explain what that is?
Matcha is a gray, earthy powder that's an herb, but they're putting it in lots of drinks because it's a superfood. Now, I don't know how much is in there. Some of this is a marketing ploy and good for them because they designed the cans really beautifully, but it's very refreshing.
You know what? Over ice?
Yeah,
I'm not
and
joking.
100 calories, I would definitely want that on a pontoon.
Okay, so sip scale on this one?
Oh, these are all 4s.
These are all
really
4s.
Ranked high. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe I should show you one that we just didn't really love. This is our friends at Dashfire Bitters. And Dashfire makes the best bitters. They make the best canned cocktails. They have little short ones that I just love. They have like 8 of them. And this is their new line. This is their mule. And again,
this is their Moscow Mule?
Yes. Yep. And on the sip scale, we gave that one a 2. We thought it just tasted kind of chemically. Okay.
No.
But conversely,
ooh, that is not pleasant.
We didn't love.
No.
We liked the bramble that comes in the pack. We liked the salty dog. Those were 2.5s, 3s. This one I loved, but it's misnamed. So this is called Margarita, and it's a 4.5 on the sip scale, but it doesn't taste like a margarita, but it's delicious. So, I know. Taste
what did
it.
you just say?
Taste it, because it's really good. But you're like, but this doesn't taste like a margarita.
I don't like that either.
Okay, I loved it.
Okay.
I feel like it has like right amount of juice, but it just doesn't taste like a margarita.
Yeah, and you're right. I don't want to, I love these folks, but I can't like everything.
Yeah,
I'm not
and
a
they
fan.
have,
yeah.
I mean, they have tons of stuff that I love.
Yeah.
Here's a number 5, and look at this cute packaging from our friends at Tattersall. This is just 5. This is a gin and tonic with key lime. It is just a solid 5. The packaging's beautiful. It hits all the notes.
Now we're talking.
I know. It's like
now we're cooking with oil.
It's a solid 5.
And I do not enjoy gin and tonics. If you do, this is your jam. If you're a gin and tonic kind of folk, this is what you want to take on the pontoon.
That's going to be on the boat.
Yeah.
Try this one.
Like my friends who drove 3 hours, they invited me. They have a pontoon and they have wilderness by their property, so they said they're just going to dump me in their backyard.
But
it's
he won't
fantastic.
go if you have an outhouse.
Yeah.
This is blueberry.
Same thing. This is still Tattersall, right?
This is Tattersall. Again, beautiful packaging, basil, lemon.
Oh, I like this more than the gin and tonic.
Okay.
But I'm not a gin, but again,
This
yeah.
was a 3.5 on my sip scale because that blueberry, I love the smell, but sometimes those artificial flavors can get a little
I hear
weird.
you. This is a 4 for me.
Okay, awesome.
This is a 4.
And this is why you do this, because you're going to have lots of guests over the summer. Here is a hard seltzer from Bauhaus.
Okay.
Comes in a variety pack, dragon fruit, lime. This one is cherry. Again, it's only 120 calories. And seltzers are made from malt beverage, so they're a little bit different.
I like this.
Oh, very refreshing.
Very
we liked
refreshing.
It too. Like just over ice with a little slice of lime, maybe a little basil sprig, making it all fancy.
Oh, Jason enjoys this.
Yeah.
I enjoy this one.
When he refers to himself in the third person, you know it's good.
Yeah. We have one more?
I do. This is a local family. They make this wine in Argentina. It's Familia Meschini. It is with the Toronto grape, Torontes, I guess you say. It is called Vamos Vinos, and it is an effervescent white wine that if you're a Pinot Grigio or a Sauvignon Blanc drinker, I just had it at Stone Arch this weekend.
Oh.
Oh, I love.
Oh,
love.
yeah.
It's a solid 5 for me.
Oh.
It's just perfect with like all the summer foods and the grilled foods. It was great out at the festival. You can find it at Cedar Lake Liquors, Haskell's. It's a little hard to find, but it is worth seeking out.
Yeah,
Vamos Vino.
This is so, it's making me forget how hot it is in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how good it is. Yeah.
It's a good one.
I forget that it feels like Satan's sitting on my head. Yeah. If you missed any of these canned cocktails, Stephanie has a complete rundown on her website. Just go to stephaniesdish.com. Now, Stephanie, you know, when Steph's here, we just don't do one here. She's sticking around after the break. 5 simple and delicious summer salad ideas. Next. Back after this. That was good. Ooh. Ooh. No. Welcome back. Please.
I'm really not, but you know.
Please continue drinking while I do
There
my
is,
job here.
I am like sweating, all right?
I know,
I
we
like
all
wore
are.
my nice shirt.
I know, the people that drove from Canada passed out. We had to, in the break there, and they live near Canada. What does that tell you about the temperature in here? Well, I'm here with my buddy Stephanie Hansen from stephaniesdish.com. Let's talk a little summer salad, and you got 5 ideas.
I do. Now, salad season is here, but you guys, it doesn't just have to be lettuce, right? Like, let's get a little more creative. So I made for you today an orzo salad that is grilled red peppers, yellow peppers, basil. I used goat cheese, but you could use mozzarella balls, you could use feta, and fresh basil. Summer salads are all about the fresh ingredients, the fresh herbs, and this just tastes like ambrosia on a hot day when it's in your refrigerator, and all you have to do— Ambrosia. All you have to do is throw it on in a bowl, add a little herb garnish, and shun, and you're done. Shun.
Ambrosia.
But also like cucumbers, okay? Cucumbers are abundant, and they can be salad. So just sliced really thinly, you can either make a vinaigrette and add some dill and some fresh parsley, or you can use like a yogurt base. I've done a creamy dilly salad on my website with red onions. So just, again, something that's a little different.
And also, no offense to our grocery store friends, but the deli salads, and because they're made there and there's a lot of effort that goes in, they can get a little pricey. You can save so much money.
You know, I never even thought about that.
If you make them, and again, girl, let me tell you, I love
We do eat a lot of deli salad.
I love, nothing fancy, I love me some Cub potato salad. I don't need fancy that or like a chicken cherry salad, but they do get pricey. This, you can save a ton of money.
Yeah, because you're making it at home. The other salad that I made that I'm kind of crazy about, I've made it twice, is I just grilled up some shrimp.
Okay.
Shrimp. I always say it like shrimp for
like
my
me,
lobster. I grilled up some shrimp. I grilled up some peppers. I used corn that I just put on the grill, and then I cut it off in planks. And I tossed it with avocado, a little lemon, a little olive oil. I put a little bit of cilantro in there and cherry tomatoes, and it made this really fresh grilled salad. And it was really easy. And the dressing was really simple too. Just a little lime juice, a little olive oil. When you have really great ingredients from the farmer's market or from your grocery store, you can really make super flavorful salads.
Very easily.
Yes.
Is that for consumption?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
may
yeah. I made that specifically for you.
This looks really, really good. Now, all of these recipes are going to be on your website, right?
They are. And just think about, like, if you have red cabbage, you can make an Asian slaw with that, with just some peanuts. Again, herbs are the key, so always have fresh herbs, either in a little pot by your kitchen or in your garden. It's delicious, isn't it? It's just simple.
I love this.
Yeah, and all I did was grill up a couple peppers and chop them up with some olives and some cheese.
This is why we love you.
Yeah.
Stephanie Hansen, everybody. Everything she talked about is at her website, stephaniesdish.com. And next week, is it next week? No. Friday. Is it Friday? Oh, yeah, it is Friday. I'm questioning our executive producer. Next week, this is so great. Stephanie is taking over the entire show. That's right. Yes. Talking summer food and drinks. Don't you dare change that light. Anyway, from what to make with farmers market produce to great cocktails and more, don't miss it next Friday on The Jason Show. We're going to take a break. Ted becomes a puppeteer when we come back after this. Do I need to say anything more? This is great. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. So, the Open Eye Theater is bringing the Driveway Tour back this summer, and that brings original outdoor puppet shows all over the Twin Cities. And recently, Jason Show puppet master, producer Ted, visited the troupe to see if he has what it takes to become a puppeteer.
What's the name of Sleepy Eye?
Open Eye
Theater. So you are taking this around the Twin Cities to people's driveways anywhere.
You know, we call it the Driveway Tour, but we go to backyards, community centers, libraries, public gardens, even an automotive repair shop. The message is always something really simple, profound, and we like to say universal, and it's really about the importance of friendship, the importance of owning your own weirdness. What others find quirky can be your secret superpower, and it's about embracing, the power of your own imagination.
What makes a good puppeteer?
Oh, I think a sense of humor, a sense of agility, and really good hand-eye coordination.
Oh, like do you have to be very this?
Very this? I would say you need to be very this.
That's the worst question, Ted. What was that question again, Ted?
Like very this. Like very animated.
It does help if you have a little bit of facility for animation.
Okay.
Absolutely. Do you want to get your fist in a puppet?
Yes.
No
Like
pressure, Ted.
Like
no
this.
pressure.
Okay.
Like this, Ted.
Uh-huh.
That's all you need to know.
The performance is coming up shortly, but before that, I need to get some tips.
All right, so we have a dragon puppet for you.
Ooh.
This is a good beginner puppet because it's just gonna be what you imagine a puppet would be, which is just with your hand. There you go.
Let's put on the puppet.
So you can go ahead and put your hand in there. So now that you have the puppet on, you can give the puppet a voice.
Oh, hello, I am a puppet, and I have a low voice, and I also breathe fire.
There you go. And on the fire part, it can be really expressive. You can, ah!
Fire.
There you go.
Oh, I am a puppet.
Okay, that was really good. One little thing is when you're talking, like if you say puppet, that it goes up on puppet because when you say the word, your mouth is open. So the puppet. There you go. Then it looks more. That's good.
That wasn't good.
It's getting better.
Say puppet with your puppet.
Puppet. Puppet. I don't know what we're gonna do. We need to think of a backstory here.
Yeah. Well, we could, why are they here? What is the dragon doing? Has Lawrence wandered into his cave or something like that?
I also think you guys need a moral of the story.
You know what? It doesn't care what other people think of you. You can be your own person.
So then can they make out afterwards?
Do they do love scenes in the puppet world?
Not in these kids shows.
No.
Also, I don't know if you'd want to Get in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the theater.
Oh, you gotta pull on both of them.
Oh, pull both of them back. I'm just about to shower. You look hideous.
Oh, well, everybody says that, so nobody lets me stay anywhere.
Well, let me tell you a story about me. One time, I tried to get into a dating website based on my looks.
What's the site? It's simply called Beautiful People.
Right now, we have 44 hours for people to vote on whether I'm hot enough or not.
Ted was rejected. The site wouldn't let him log on again, so it blocked him.
Well, let me tell you, just because you're ugly, I've realized that beauty is right on the inside. Right on the inside.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. That gives me hope.
We're all beautiful on the inside, and beautiful people, screw you.
Oh, well, producer Ted joins us now. Ted, you never, though I love the moral of the story, you never did quite get the movement down, did you?
It's very difficult.
No, Ted, it's not. This lady was doing it during the show.
You know,
look, she's doing it better than you did.
Puppet. Puppet. I was never good at hand-eye coordination, which is why I did sports like track, swimming. The other stuff I can't coordinate.
It's a little thing that I always notice when we go to Ted in the control room, and it's Ted's attention to detail. And if you look, is that the cast of the puppets behind you? Is that all? Is that the Muppets?
It's the Muppets, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no!
Oh, Ted, you better keep your day job. For more information on where to find the Driveway Tour, go to openeyetheater.org. And on behalf of us, thanks for putting up with Ted. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Back in a moment, everybody. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes. Welcome back. Wow. We're wrapping things up. It is time for the world's shortest segment. We all saw him dance when he was with NSYNC, but some people are questioning Justin Timberlake's newest dance moves. He performed at a music festival in Washington, D.C. this past weekend and did the Beat Your Feet dance. But here's the deal. Some people liked it, but others online think JT is losing his dance skills. One person tweeted, Justin Timberlake looks like a vice principal trying to have a dance-off in the hallway with his students. Others compared it to the Hokey Pokey, and some say he loses swag by wearing dad pants on stage. Come on! Those aren't dad pants. Whatever. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Dad pants. Leave them alone. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Well, hold on to your wigs and keys. It is time for the surprise goodbye. You know how this works. I don't know what's in this segment until I read it right now. Today, we finally found out where our beloved puppet, speaking of puppets, Oliver the Otter, has been hiding out. He may be in Portland. Video from the Portland Zoo shows a string of otters having fun in a bucket of ice. The audience and I wish we had that bucket of ice about an hour ago. They wiggled around in the ice, chomped on some cubes, and wrestled around. These otters came to the zoo as rescues, unable to survive in the wild alone. That's right. We're taking a live look now at Oliver at my desk, enjoying a refreshing beverage. Do we have that? There we go, right there. There's our, careful, buddy, careful. That's about 5% alcohol. You want to be careful. Moderation, moderation. Tomorrow, it is our Elvis show. I'm chatting with the cast of Elvis, Austin Butler, who plays Elvis, Baz Luhrmann, the director, and we'll revisit my one-on-one interview with Priscilla Presley when I spent the day with her. That is tomorrow, but right now, that's going to do it for us. Thank you, Lori. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, Go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a good day, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.